Today on CCX News, a special edition of School Spotlight. We catch up with local districts to share challenges and school successes. Thanks again for joining us. Among districts facing challenges is Robbinsdale area schools. The Robbinsdale area school district is facing a budget deficit that district officials call startling and difficult. The district is facing a more than $20 million shortfall for next school year. That's largely due to a $20 million budgeting error in which it double counted funding given to schools for students on free and reduced price lunch. The district had planned to cut about $17 million from its budget this school year, but due to the error, only cut about $3 million. District officials say cuts alone won't be enough to balance the budget.
If all we do right now is talk about the reductions, given our current enrollment projections already, we risk families and students leaving and not believing in us.
The district may look to bonding or a referendum to help cover the shortfall. District finances will also come under more scrutiny from the Minnesota Department of Education as its budget deficit is expected to exceed 2.5% of its annual operating expenses. The state's largest district, Anoka-Hennepin schools, also faced a difficult decision with budget cuts. The district cut $14 million from the budget this year, including $9 million just before Thanksgiving by eliminating more than 200 central office jobs. Classroom teachers were spared from cuts this go-around, but the district could still have more to trim as it dipped into its fund balance and pushed off further reductions. It's hoping for new revenue from the state legislature. The Osseo School District, meanwhile, is working on school attendance boundary changes. According to district officials, Osseo area schools will work on developing scenarios through the end of the year. Two issues the district is working on: the growing population in northwest Maple Grove, which will include the building of a new elementary school. Another is the repurposing of Crestview Elementary in Brooklyn Park due to low enrollment. Parents will be able to provide feedback on student boundary changes in January. A final plan is expected to be approved in the spring. Construction on that new elementary school in Maple Grove could start as early as February. The Maple Grove City Council approved plans for a new pre-K through 5th grade school on land at the northwest corner of Arbor Ridge Parkway North and 101st Avenue. The new school would serve up to 1,100 students. It's scheduled to open in time for the start of school in the fall of 2026. An award-winning program at Cooper High School in New Hope is pushing students past their comfort zone. As we continue our school spotlight, Kevin Miller shares how Cooper's student newspaper is helping kids build a bigger skill set.
So really the main thing today is going to be just going in, wrap up revisions on story 1.
The day opens with a short newsroom meeting.
We do have 2 school events happening right now where it'd be nice to grab some pictures.
The main thing I'm focused on, getting good ratios in a picture and everything like that.
Then Cooper High School junior Mariah Washington is out the door with an assignment.
We're going to get pictures for the Cooper High School blood drive.
She's found that sticking a camera in someone's face
I'm taking the needle out right now, actually.
can be harder than it sounds.
That's why I'm waiting for you to take your picture.
It can be a little uncomfortable because, before working on a newspaper staff, I was probably more timid than I am now.
She's a staffer with the Quill, the student newspaper at Cooper.
The average student doesn't really get a voice, so I think the Quill kind of gives them that.
Now we have, these 15, 16, 17-year-olds that are not afraid of going to adults and asking them questions, including adults they've never met before. That's very satisfying. Those are definitely good life skills post-high school.
That's Eric Zucola.
If you do get those done and want to start thinking about story 2,
He says there's room for any student to grow with the publication.
no matter where a student reporter's interest may rest, there's an outlet for that on the paper. And seeing them kind of find their voice as a writer and find their area of interest is always really rewarding each year.
This is a story that I wrote about the spoken word poetry club.
Senior Robin Jarman is a new writer, finding her place in the variety section.
I do like sort of the feeling it gives me whenever I see something that I write kind of being put somewhere.
Any general questions before we jump in?
As these reporters find new skills, they're also finding acclaim. Last year's staff won 2 national honors for their work.
Yeah, it's really satisfying.
That's inspiring for a young journalist
Yeah, is it okay if I get a picture of you guys?
like Mariah.
You're part of something that so many people respect and have been a part of, and it's just absolutely amazing to see the growth. Perfect, thank you guys so much.
In New Hope, Kevin Miller, CCX News.
The oldest school in the Osseo Area School District is marking a special occasion this school year. It's celebrating 100 years.
A lot of people still live in the community. They've been sharing old photos with us. They've been sharing, their own memories, what they've had, what they've done, what they remember about the school.
The first Osseo Senior High School student graduated in a class of 1 in 1925. Now, 100 years later, Principal Sarah Vernig says more than 500 students are set to graduate. She says the school is a really special place, and the community is a big part of what continues to keep it standing.
The kids are amazing. They are strong. They are advocates for themselves. They're advocates for their family, and they continue to push us to be better people and better educators.
The school held a centennial celebration in September before the school's homecoming football game.
CCX Media, your source for great local programming, is available on Amazon Fire TV, Apple TV, and Roku. Our free app allows you to stream all 3 of our channels live. You also have access to a large on-demand library, including full sporting events and daily newscasts. To find us, go to the store, search CCX, and download our free app. Then sit back and enjoy all of your favorite local content. The CCX Media app, available on Amazon Fire TV, Apple TV, and Roku. Last weekend, Jay Wilcox presented this year's All-Area Boys Soccer Team. Here now is the 2024 CCX All-Area Girls Soccer Team. We'll start our team with a dynamic set of forwards. Wayzata's number 18, Tenley Senden, helped lead the Trojans to the state Class 3A title this fall, netting 26 goals while adding 17 assists. A first-team All-State player and Miss Soccer finalist, Senden will play next year at the University of Minnesota. Providence Academy junior number 30, Madden Greenway, capped a terrific junior season with the program's first state championship. Named first-team All-State in Class A, she finished second in the state in goals with 42, giving her 155 for her career. Maple Grove's number 25, Kiara Gill, is a junior attacker who finished the season with 13 goals and 9 assists for the Section 5 3A champion Crimson. A strong and physical forward, Gill was named second-team All-State in Class 3A. Breck's number 16, JoJo Wiseman, ended her prep career with a very good season. The senior scored 12 goals while adding 14 assists for a Mustangs team that won 12 games. Wiseman was named first-team All-State in Class A. Number 5, Lauren Craig, was another dynamic playmaker for state champion Wayzata. The sophomore forward scored 14 goals and added 24 assists. The assist total a Wayzata school record for a season. Craig was named first-team All-State. Our midfielders include number 17, Riley Lloyd of Maple Grove. The second-team All-State senior was a versatile player who could play defense and forward in addition to midfield. Lloyd finished the season with 7 goals and 11 assists. Providence Academy's number 21, Tatum Janicic, was a Ms. Soccer finalist and a first-team All-State player. Janicic had 23 assists this season, third in the state, and finished her prep career with 103 points. She'll play college soccer at Emory University in Atlanta. Number 3, Camille Frieden of Totino Greggs had a really good sophomore season, netting a team-high 14 goals, while adding 4 assists for the Section 4AA runner-up Eagles. Frieden was named All-Northwest Suburban Conference. Osseo's number 18, Abby Paloranta, is a skilled midfielder both offensively and defensively, and a 5-year varsity player for the Orioles. A 2-time All-Northwest Suburban Conference selection, Paloranta netted 7 goals and 3 assists this season. Number 14, Sarah Hyde, was a big part of Wayzata's team's success this season. Headed to Creighton University next year. Hyde was all-conference, first-team All-State, and the Trojans' team player of the year. He tied a Wayzata midfielder record with 18 goals this season. Our defenders include Maple Grove's number 6, Hallie Q, named first-team All-State, and to the Star Tribune's All-Minnesota team. Crimson head coach Ben Levon calls Q the best one-on-one defender he's ever coached. Benilde St. Margaret's number 2, Lyra Carter, was a solid defender for the Metro West Conference champion Red Knights. Carter was a Miss Soccer finalist in Class 2A and was also named All-State. Number 37, B. Kern of Breck, was a first-team All-State defender with the Section 5A runner-up Mustangs. A center back who consistently shut down Class A's top attackers, Kern also finished the season with 5 goals and 4 assists. Sam Everson was a bright spot for Armstrong Cooper this fall. Everson was a solid goalkeeper for the Wings, but also spent some time as a midfielder for AC. A 2-time All-Northwest Suburban Conference pick, the junior finished the season with 106 saves, and as a field player netted 3 goals with 2 assists. Wayzata goalie Sofia Alvarez was an All-Lake Conference and second-team All-State player this season. The junior posted 6 shutouts and was part of 4 more shared shutouts. She boasted a goals against average of .80 for the year. It's a talented group, the CCX All-Area Girls Soccer Team. To view the honorable mention selections for our team, go to the website version of the story at ccxmedia.org. For CCX Sports, I'm John Jacobson. Find more prep sports games and highlights at ccxmedia.org and follow us on social media.